Hey guys, welcome to day 3. We are talking about one of my favorite topics, and that's food. So I'm thrilled to invite you into my kitchen and excited to share some tips with you about how you can start your success out with food. Okay, so food is really 80% of the success you're going to see from the program. Yes, of course you're going to, you're going to sweat your butt off with that workout, but if you're not eating right, what's the point of working out? Okay, so this is what I did 3.5 years ago when I started P90X that helped me lose the 25 pounds that I did. When my program arrived, I took the nutrition guide out and I looked it through front to back. I looked at the foods, I looked at the preparation, and I planned ahead things that I knew were going to appeal to me that I wanted to look forward to eating every day. Because you're going to find your favorites. And that's what you've got to do, is you've got to find something that's going to work for you to be successful with this program for the next 30, 60, or 90 days. And it doesn't just stop at 30, 60, or 90 days, right? We're trying to build a foundation for you to have a lifestyle of new habits, all right? We want to create new habits to last you a long time beyond the 90 days, all right, and be able to take those with you everywhere you go. So the first things that you need to do is look at your pantry, okay? What lurks behind the pantry doors? So what I did when I started, I went through and I took everything out and put it on the counter, everything. What a great way, kind of spring cleaning. You go through and you wipe down the shelves. Go through and you see, oh my gosh, I forgot I had that stuff that's got God knows what in it now because it's been sitting back there. So it's kind of a freeing experience, and to be able to take that time, preferably on a weekend or when you have a day off and you've got the time to do it, just go through, take everything, put it on your counter, have your garbage can right next to you, all right? Start with the pantry, all right? So go through, take everything off, and what I do, I've become such a label freak. I am that mom in the shopping aisle in the grocery store that is looking at the ingredients in each item that I pick up. All right, now I'm not looking at the nutrition facts, more interested in what is in the actual item I'm about to purchase. So I read the ingredients, and if it's something I can't pronounce or the ingredient list is like the entire size of the box or the can, then I don't buy it. I do my best to buy everything fresh and raw, to avoid buying canned stuff, but hey, you know what? We live in a traditional society where life is busy. My 2 kids have us going here, there, and everywhere. So you gotta live and be realistic too. So go through, get rid of things that you know are your trigger foods. Okay, those things that in a moment of weakness you're gonna reach for, and you're gonna sit and you're just gonna inhale the entire thing. So if those are bags of chips, if that's candy, if that's salted nuts, if whatever it might be, pop, just get it out of your house, all right? Out of sight, out of mind. So set yourself up for success by getting it all out of the way, all right? So, and then write down things that are on the nutrition list, or go into your teambeachbody.com account and check out Mitchie's Ladder. The top 2 tiers, you can be wildly successful in going through the grocery store and shopping for those items, and you can come up with fantastic recipes. A lot of them are on my website. If you go to choosetobefit.com, I've got a lot of recipes. Go through and take a look at them. They're clean. But, and if you're a club member, you've got access to all the great recipes and also meal planners. And, take advantage of that with your 10% discount with your membership, and go through and play with some of those if your program hasn't arrived. If you have it, check out that nutrition guide, okay? And then go to the store and equip yourself with clean foods that you know that you're going to be successful with, okay? So staples for our house are raw almonds. I love goji berries. The kids love them too. You can create kind of your own trail mix with them if you get shaved coconut and throw a couple goji berries, some almonds, and down the road, if you feel like you've gotten through a good success point, throw in some dark chocolate or cocoa chips. So just a few little tricks to, you don't want to sacrifice everything, but I've got chicken broth that I love because we make a lot of soups and stews, so it's great. It's low sodium, organic. I shop at Whole Foods, and so if you're fortunate enough to have a more healthier food store nearby, definitely go shopping there, and shop on the periphery, all right? So I'll send you, I've got a link below that you'll check out too on ways that you can be successful in the grocery store. A couple more things that we always have on hand too are Larabars. My kids love them, but I like them too. If you're on the go and you just need something to tide you through to the next meal, Larabars are great because there's usually maybe 3 to 5 ingredients max in them. And again, I'm an ingredient hound. I will sit there and I'll read the label, and if I can pronounce it and I know what's in it, then I'll likely consume it. If I don't know what's in it, I won't buy it. So that is my biggest tip to you as well. Know what you're putting into your body. If you have no clue what's in it, chances are it's not healthy for you. You want to avoid those packaged foods. They're highly processed. The frozen meals, no, absolutely not. You are going on a frozen meal free 90 days. Hopefully you can get rid of those for the rest of your life, all right? You don't need to have frozen meals. When you cook fresh food and real food, oh my gosh, your palate just is celebrating because the flavors are so much more enhanced when you use real food, all right? So really embrace this time to get creative and have fun with it instead of looking at it as a chore. But recognizing we do live in a traditional society, you gotta be prepared. So a couple things to get yourself prepared: stock your pantry with foods that you know are going to be healthy for you and that you can grab. I've got my favorite tea. It is, what is it? The Republic of Tea Get Clean. It's caffeine free, but it has such a great flavor, and I sip on it all through the day. I actually replaced my coffee in the coffee maker, and now I use the tea bags in there, and it's great. So, raw almond butter, Trader Joe's, great stuff. Kids love it for their sandwiches, but it's great. Grab an apple, cut it up, and you've got a little scoop of this. Dip it up, and awesome snack. Tea, pistachios. Oh, these are great too. If you are looking for a snack, get a little cracker and cheese action on, or crackers and hummus. These are Mary's Gone Cracker. They're awesome. So don't go and get the Ritz and the Triscuits and all those that are on the shelves. I think you can get these at most health food stores. They are organic, they're wheat-free, they're gluten-free, they come in a couple different flavors, but they use like brown rice, quinoa, flax seeds, and sesame seeds in them, so you're not going to get your traditional flour and wheat and all that junk in there that just doesn't work for your fitness goals and your weight loss goals. So stocking your pantry with stuff that you know that you can grab and that you can prepare your foods with. Next thing is going over to your fridge. Again, you've got that garbage can on hand. Take everything out, put it on the counter, because chances are you'll probably surprise yourself what's in there that you probably forgot, and you're wondering what that smell is permeating from the back of the fridge, right? So get everything out, clean it out, throw away the stuff, go buy fresh fruits, colorful fruits and vegetables, red peppers, carrots, zucchini, cucumbers, beets, spinach, kale. So many great fruits and vegetables out there, and if you can go to a local farmer's market and support them, there's so many great things that you can do. Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, whatever's in season. Now that's, kind of the fall, winter time. Squash. There's so many great squash recipes out there, so just have fun with those. Speaking of squash, got cut up butternut squash. I'm going to make a soup this week. So make it convenient. If you've got time, go out and buy the whole thing and cut it up yourself. Great. This was pre-cut for me, so I was all for that. Fresh eggs. Fresh salsa. If you've got cut up fruits and vegetables, you've got all that, and you can, you're not going to throw fruit into a scramble, but if you're going to have a scramble in the morning, why not have it all cut up for you so you can just make it and then you can get on with your day. So I have these nice little storage containers that I've got all my fruits, or excuse me, all my vegetables in here. I got carrots, I got beets, celery in the bigger one, and they're all ready to go. So I've got my snacks when I'm kind of in a pinch, or I come home and I'm like, I just need something to tide me over as I'm making dinner or something. Then I'm not going to grab something that is my trigger food. The food that's caught you in the moment of weakness and you sit down and you inhale it. There's no pop in my fridge, all right? There's no sugary sports drinks. We don't even have any juice. And actually I have pure 100% cranberry juice, which occasionally I'll put in a little sparkling water. We have a lot of sparkling water. Talking Rain. If you're trying to get off the pop, Talking Rain or Pellegrino, any sparkling water is great. Just make sure it's a good clean sparkling water, because there's a lot that add, salt or God knows what to it. So just, again, read your stuff. But eggs and fresh vegetables and dates. Again, I put dates in the fridge. You know, they're great. Just one one of them will kind of tide you over if you've got that sweet tooth, but just be careful because they can be addicting. So going through and cleaning out your entire fridge as well can be freeing and kind of give you that sense of accomplishment. But you know, being able to embrace this time and have fun with it will really start setting you up with habits that you're going to take with you for the long term. So, you know, again, prepare yourself, plan ahead, and really have fun with it. But if you can set yourself up and get all the garbage out of the way, you'll thank yourself when you have that moment of weakness and you know, I can reach for some cut up red pepper and hummus because that's what's gonna satisfy me. Not to mention, when you have clean, real food, you're gonna be more satisfied longer. Instead of reaching for a protein bar that might have a bunch of junk in it, you're gonna be hungry in an hour. All right, so you want to get those nutrient-dense foods, and that's when you're gonna find when you eat real foods. And shop in bulk. Again, the link below. Some great tips on how you can be successful in the grocery store and shopping on the exterior. So there you have it. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm excited about what we got ahead for you tomorrow, so stay tuned. Enjoy the rest of your day, and looking forward. Please stop by. Come by Facebook and let me know how you're doing, what you're struggling with, or send me an email. I'd love to help you out. So talk to you soon.